Meta is our next guest, second biggest holding, I believe. Joining us to talk about that and more, Tony Wang is T. Rowe Price Science and Technology Fund Portfolio Manager. Tony, is that right? Apple's number one. You've got Meta. I mean, you've got Nvidia as a big position. So, are you adding to these now or nervous still about their performance so far since Jan 1?
Yeah, they continue to be, core holdings in the portfolio. I think looking forward, they still are well positioned, I think, in tech to drive good returns. I think that, things are similar on my mind as the rest of the market, just in terms of where the economy is going. I think here, it's all about earnings and, where do the tariffs kind of put us. So
on the question of Nvidia specifically, what do you think about the CEO showing up in China and this argument that they should be able to continue to do business there because Huawei already has superior technology and it would hurt, one of our most important companies not to be able to have access to that market for some of its chips?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, China continues to be a good key market for Nvidia. I think that part of why Nvidia has been so successful as well as other U.S. tech companies is that they have the R&D to invest and stay ahead. And so I think part of that comes from revenue. And if you look at the current chips that China has access to, they are significantly, at a performance level that is behind what the rest of the world has. So I think that, Nvidia will continue to probably comply with whatever the U.S. regulations are while, serving its customers.
And for AI purposes, is it full steam ahead then? I mean, should the U.S. companies be looking over their shoulder at what the Chinese might be able to develop? And that includes Apple and some of the setbacks that it's had on the AI front, trying to sort that market out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that, various companies are still figuring out the use cases of AI. I think that at the same time, like everyone's trying to build up their AI capabilities, and in frontier models include that. And so to me, I think it's a key priority. Apple has a lot of really good competitive advantages. I think they're really focused now on delivering a really good Siri and apply AI into their ecosystem. So I expect that they continue to look to drive both form factor upgrades coming up the new phone, as well as likely better enhancements on AI. So I think those are the two things that they're really focused on.
How is it going to affect their results, all of this reported front-loading of product that took place as they were trying to figure out what was about to happen with those China tariffs before the exemption? Well,
I think that, they are, shipping probably normally to their customers, and there probably was a little bit of, if there's uncertainty of supply, that, in general, the way that semis work is that there's pull forward. And so that's probably not surprising. And, I think from here, it's more about what is the next chip that is available to the China market? How is it developed, and the ongoing kind of regulations that may impact it.